Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. See, now the gold is trading at a level of $2180.54. Okay, and we have seen there is a continuous upside. Now it is moving in this zone, so keep it in mind that as soon as the zone breakout happens, we can see a further upside movement, or if it started falling below a level of 2151, then we can see there is a probability of going further low, we can see. Okay, now if you look at this particular trend, chances are very high that, because see, this is the zone where we have seen the price of gold is moving for so long. So if it started going above that level, a further high, and from there, if it started falling below 2157, a further downfall we can see, and this downfall will be a zone breakout, so chances of going further low will be there. Okay, previously what we have seen, there is a trend is forming. Okay, and this particular trend is a U pattern which is being created from 2012 to 2020 also. Okay, till now we have seen 4-5 patterns are formed. This is 2012 to 2020, this is 2 years, 8 years, and 5 or 6 months. Okay, so now what you can see looking at this particular chart, chances are very high that it can move further upside, because if you look at the device chart, there is 3 days there is a continuous upside we have seen. Okay, but this we have not seen so much of volatility compared to yesterday, where it has made a level of around 2198 and a low of around $2167. Okay, after that it is trying, today we have seen it's trying to go further high, so there is a higher chances that it can go further upside if the price keeps sustaining above level 2180. Look at the dollar index also, you will see clearly that there is a probability of going further upside will be there, because chances are higher that we can see if the price keeps sustaining a further high, we can see this U pattern is forming. After that there will be an upside towards a level of 104.3, and if started going above this level, it can cross a level of $104.5. But as soon as it started going above level of $104.5, a further upside we can see, and then there is a probability of crossing a level of 104.9. Okay, and then if the price sustain above that level, a further upside. Okay, if the price of dollar index started moving upside, we will see that the gold price will move further down. In the same way, if the price started falling, that the dollar index price start falling below a level of $103.9, chances of going below a level of 103.5 will be there, and from there a further downfall. If the price keep falling below this level, probability of gold that it can go further upside. This is what we can see. Now let's see how the price of gold can move. Okay, I'm not showing a 15 minutes chart, because you have to set your SLS for the device chart, because there is not much of volatility we are seeing. But today we can see there will be an event, so chances of going further high or further low we can see. Okay, because see, this is in a zone, so remember this. Suppose if you have any doubts, you can mail me regarding that, and then I will tell you the detailed analysis for your portfolio. So now look at this particular chart. Suppose if the price sustain, it will go towards a level of 2182 if the price sustain this level, and then a further upside we can see towards a level of 2184.65. Suppose if the price sustain above a level of 2184.65, above that level a further high we can see towards a level of $2186.57, and if the price sustain above that level, a further high we can see towards 2190. See, suppose if the price sustain above 2190, a further upside we can see towards a level of 2194. Okay, and then from there a further high we can see towards a level of around $222. Keep that in mind, that once the chart if it started going over $222, okay, double two, then chances are high that it will go further upside, because this is the all-time high, so chance of making another new high we can see. Okay, and then we will see it can touch a level of $2250, and from there a further upside. So what you can do is keep drilling by $10 or $12, so you can capture most of the upside movement. But suppose if the price didn't sustain, see, always understand, market is always uncertain. If you are setting your SL, then it will always help you save your capital, and if you are trailing your SL, it will always help you tail your profit. These two things you should be doing. So suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come down again towards a level of $2177. Okay, and if started moving below that particular zone, a further downfall we can see towards a level of 2173. Okay, suppose if the price started falling below that particular zone, chances of touching a level of 2167 we can see, and from there a further low we can see towards a level of around $2157. Suppose if the price started falling below 2157, a further downfall we can see, and from there a probability of going towards a level of $2152. Okay, chances will be very high that it will, once the price started going below a level of 2152, a probability of moving further down we can see towards a level of 2145, which is the low of this particular zone. So chances will be high it will go towards a level of 2142, and from there a probability of going towards a level of 2124. Okay, if the price started falling below a level of 2124, we will see it will go further low, and from there a probability of going to $120, then to a level of 2110. And if the price keep moving below that level, a further downfall we can see below a level of 2089, and then a further fall we can see. Okay, and chances of moving further low we can see. Now remember, see, if you are in the wrong direction, always try to set your SL. It will save your capital, and the overall trend is upside. Now it is in a zone, so remember that if the price started moving over $2082, a further upside we can see. $2182, a further upside we can see, but started moving below a level of 2173, a further downfall.